if you haven't heard about Nandos in Chicagoland, you're going to hear about it today because they have some excellent food that's very different, and I'd like you to try. But we're going to have someone that's an expert, actually two people, going to explain to you while Tony and Sally and I try it out again tonight. So first of all, I want to introduce you to Mallory. Mallory, thank you for joining us. And Hector, who were kind enough to bring the food here tonight so that you can see what these unique foods are. And we're going to get to taste them again. I've already tasted them at one of their openings, and it's delicious and different. And the crew is thrilled about it. So we want you to know about it. Okay, Mallory, you want to start out, or Hector, whichever one of you would like to show us one of the plates that you've placed here.
Absolutely. This is our Mediterranean salad. It's a nice spring mix, and then we toss it with our creamy dressing. We top it off with a little bit of feta cheese, some bell peppers, olives, and it's just a really nice, light summer salad.
Well, I know Tony is champing at the bit, but I'm going to beat him to the punch.
Nuts.
This is one that I didn't get to try yet, but I know Tony's going to try. Tony, what do you think about what's in here? Because you're always into, Dr. Tony's into natural health and natural
That just
food.
epitomizes everything of good health. What's in the creamy dressing that you mentioned?
So it's going to be the closest thing that we have to a ranch dressing, but it's going to be a little bit tangier and more herbaceous.
I'll just try it.
It's good. It's light, but it's tasty. Sometimes he likes oil and vinegar and stuff, and that's not good enough for me. This is good.
Well, you can't smell it, though. It smells wonderful.
Fresh
What other-
cheese.
What other dressings do you have? Excuse me.
So we have a really nice vinaigrette that would probably be more up your alley. It's somewhere in between an Italian and a Greek vinaigrette. It's fantastic.
No, I think he's
Yes.
going to like this.
Yes.
And then we also have a honey sherry dressing, and you'll find out another dressing on another
These
salad.
beautiful colors, you know, this would make the kids want to eat too.
It is beautiful. Two
gorgeous.
kinds of olives,
Yes.
just delicious.
We could eat this every day, right?
Yeah.
Peppers.
Often you see yellow vegetables in the salad. It's not too common, is it?
Are you eating some, Tony?
Yeah, I'm just thought
You're waiting for everything else.
He wants to fill his plate first.
Mallory, tell us what location you're at.
So I'm at, it hasn't even opened yet. We open August 1st, start our training then. But it's in Streeterville, which will be a really nice, fun location right downtown. And hopefully we get to see some of the fun downtown tourists.
Where in Streeterville?
It's on Ontario Street, so it's 227 East Ontario.
Okay. That's by St. Clair in
Yes.
Ontario?
Yep.
Okay. There's another restaurant I was just at recently at a meeting there. So I'll be anxious to see when this opens up. Are you going to have outdoor dining there too?
Yes, there is a nice little patio outside.
And music?
We always have music.
It's a staple. You have to have the music.
Tell us how this got started, this company.
You want the long version or the short
The
version?
long one's fine.
So it's Afro-Portuguese cuisine. Short story of that, the Portuguese were trying to get around for the spice trade and ended up, wrong turn, ended up in Africa. They ended up mixing up the cuisines, mainstay being the peri pepper, which grows up towards the sun. A lot of people don't know that. So that's the base of all the sauces and marinade that we use for our ingredients and our chicken. So the two owners, who happen to be two best friends, Fernando and Robbie, Robbie called Fernando and he's like, hey, you need to come down here to Africa and try this chicken. So he came, they loved it, they bought into the franchise, and then they're like, we have to spread this around the world. Such a beautiful thing. And 1,230 locations later,
1,200?
Wow.
Globally.
globally.
Oh, they're all over.
UK, Canada, Australia, Africa. and
Over
now
30 countries now.
Over 30
But
countries.
the first one was where?
South Africa.
South Africa, right? Okay. All right, I know that, Hector, if you can hold that plate up, because I know that's going to be kind of heavy toward the camera, so they can get a shot of what's on there, and either one of you would like to explain it.
So here we have our full platter. So this is a whole chicken, which is 2 breasts, 2 legs, with our hot based on it, and then we have our cucumber poppy seed salad. So that has pickled onions, parsley, our poppy seed dressing, and then fresh cut cucumbers. And then here we have our butternut squash and grilled corn salad. So that has dry cranberries, the squash and corn, grilled onions, a little bit of brown sugar, some olive oil.
That's right up your alley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's my
That's
favorite
sweet.
side.
Got a little kick to it. Has a little bit of chili
Try
flakes in
some
there.
of this.
So sweet, hot. That's
You
one
want
of
to
my
pass
favorite
that
items.
down to
Oh,
them
definitely.
so that they can try some of that.
There's the
And
other
then they can
dressing
have
we
some
said
of
that you.
this.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
This is delicious.
I'll
It's-
just take
I
some.
don't think I had this before.
It's great.
With the
It's like a
cucumbers.
A
little
little bit of
sweet.
spice and a little bit of sweetness. It's
So
perfect.
what gives it sweetness? Honey or something?
Brown sugar,
Really?
just a little bit.
But it's not real sweet.
Thank you.
I think you'll like that cucumber poppy seed.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
it's
tangy
wonderful.
Wanna
and
go
just
for the hot?
delicious.
This,
Are you feeling brave with the hot chicken?
Thank you.
It's safe, don't worry.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll try
going for the
the
leg.
cucumber salad, Mallory.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll switch this so that they can taste that. Thank you. You guys get to eat this every day?
Of course.
Pretty healthy.
I think I got some of it. No, I
No, this is
didn't.
the squash and corn.
That's the squash.
It's great. We roast it every morning,
Wow.
grill up the corn, put it on there. It's just, it's great in the winter, summer, it doesn't
What a
matter.
colorful plate.
Yes.
Wow.
Tony's always looking for places that have vegetables and fruits and healthy things to get us all to eat.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, we have plenty of options for all.
Ooh,
Thank you.
this is fast
What's
food.
about the
making
sauces?
fast. Is that what
napkin
it
for
was
you,
saying
Hector.
here?
Thank you.
Bon appetito.
Yes.
So sauces right here, we have more. This is just some of the options that we give you to taste to top the chicken. So this one here is our extra hot sauce. So this is for the real brave ones, and we also have one that goes higher than this. It's the triple X. It's a little black bottle, so not, that's only the brave survive that one.
Little steam off the top, is that?
I get my chicken baster extra hot, and then I put this sauce on it.
Oh,
Yes.
You build up a tolerance.
Yes, you get used to
You
it.
start medium, lemon and herb, and then the next thing you know, you're doing extra hot.
Then here we have our hot, which is what you guys have, what you have on your plate right now. Here is the medium. So this is one of the highest sellers. Most people get the medium on their chicken. Here's garlic.
My
So
personal favorite.
More of a garlic flavor to this one. This is my second favorite out of our sauces. And here's our lemon herb, which will be one of our more milder ones. And our chicken, which is marinated for a minimum 24 hours, is basically in that marinade. Lemon and herb.
24 hours.
Yep, minimum.
And what's great about our marinade is that it's all fresh ingredients, lemon, garlic. You don't have any of those preservatives or anything
Wow.
in there, which is great.
It's unique too, because everywhere you go.
It's zippy.
And
I
they
went
have
to a
no
restaurant in
hormones and
Northbrook.
things like
No
It's
that.
going to
hormones,
remain
no
unnamed at the
GMOs.
moment. But I used to like it
Oh,
until I went there and ordered the gluten-free rice pancakes to taste, and they gave me something that didn't look like syrup. And I said, "Where's the syrup?" And they said, "Oh, do you want organic syrup? We sell it for $60 a bottle." I said, "In order to get syrup?" They said, "Yeah, that's the corn syrup everybody gives you." I said, "No, everybody doesn't give you that."
Wow.
And, which is not good for you. And they said, "Well, yeah, but if you want the organic, it's expensive, so you can buy a bottle and use it here."
it's $60.
You know, I won't be back here either.
Listen, you can go up to our condiment station and take as much sauce as you want. You take the bottles to your table. If you've got food to go, we have little ramekins that you can put it in, take it. Some people come in and I swear they fill up enough of those little containers to take with them. That's a bottle of sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
We also sell bottles of sauce. They're not $60. And it's just,
Yeah.
the sauce is what we're all about.
Well, I was to get no syrup unless I bought the bottle.
What did you end up doing?
I ended up not eating the pancakes and telling them I wasn't going to be back there. And it's a shame because it used to be a very good restaurant, and I used to tell other people to go there, but I just thought that was out of line. But this is fabulous. I want to taste that hot sauce just on the side of something.
Which one, the hot or the extra hot?
I
Be brave.
The extra hot. I hope, I might have to steal your water, Mallory.
Gotta give it a little shake.
Yeah, there's some
There you go.
spices in there. It kind of gets clogged up.
What is
with
it,
the
chili
top.
peppers, or what is it?
It's the Peri chili, so the bird's eye chili.
It's hot, it's good. I mean, it's not like
It's flavorful,
terrible.
but
Good for
also
your
spicy.
sinuses.
Yeah.
Not overpowering.
Okay, can you reach the next plate?
Yeah, go for it, Hector.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this one.
We
look
need
at-
strong Hector.
There's
A lot of food on these.
Sure. So this is our half chicken, medium.
Okay, let's put it where the camera can get it. If you can just hold it up here. There, they can get a shot. Okay.
So with the half chicken, you're gonna get the leg and thigh and also the breast and wing. And what you're going for right now are our macho peas. So they're a half smashed pea
Wow.
with a little bit of red pepper flakes, some butter in there, and mint, which is something you probably don't find in peas very often.
No.
And then on the other
Very
side,
good.
we have a nice spicy yellow rice. It's our Portuguese rice. It's got a little bit of spice, and it goes really well with those macho peas if you mix them together.
Really? Tony's gonna love those peas.
Not to interrupt, but this chicken is terrific. It really is very,
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really hard to get him to say that, too.
yeah, I mean, chicken can be very good, but be very similar. This is not similar.
That's what we're shooting
Yeah.
Wait till you
That's great
taste,
to hear.
wait till you taste the peas.
So how do you prepare? You said you marinate the chicken for possibly 24 hours. How do you actually
Yes.
cook the chicken?
So we have these really awesome ovens, and they kind of steam bake our chicken. And then we put it on our flame grill,
Oh,
make the
the grill.
skin nice and
Crispy.
crispy. Nothing's fried there. It's phenomenal.
Are these peas a side dish, or do they
They
come
are.
with that dinner?
No, it's a side dish.
It's a side dish.
So you can get them with anything.
Thank you.
They're very unique. What's in them that's so unique?
The mint.
The mint,
Oh,
that
okay.
surprises everybody.
And it's not overpowering.
No.
You have to think about it or taste it more to find it. But
I
it's,
think some people get a little nervous to try them because it says mint on the menu. But
Yeah.
once you try it, you're hooked.
that's right.
Or red chili flakes sometimes scares people.
Where did they come up with that? Putting mint in peas, you never hear of that anywhere.
A lot of our recipes are actually from the UK. The Nandos that are based there were mirrored closest to the UK Nandos.
And where are the other Nandos now? We'll talk about both of yours again, for people who might have missed it, and then tell us where the other locations are.
So mine is in Streeterville, so just north of downtown, next to River North.
Mine is in Oak Park, well, literally across the street from River Forest. And then we have.
Is that on North Avenue or what?
It's on Lake Street
Lake
by
Street.
Harlem, yeah. Then we have 5 other locations that are open. So we have the one in West Loop and Randolph, then downtown and Wabash by Monroe. Then we also have Clybourne and Halsted at the New City Plaza. We have Clark and Diversey, and then we also have one in Naperville
And that is where?
on 6 West Jefferson Street. And then after Mallory's, before Mallory's is South Loop, which is at the Roosevelt Collection. Then Mallory's is in Streeterville, and then we actually have 3 more openings coming up.
That's a hard place to find if you don't know where it is.
It
The Roosevelt
is.
Collection. I must have been by there 100 times, and then I was invited to a new restaurant opening there, and had the other lady I was with known where I never would have found it. So tell people how to find it.
What street is that off of?
So Roosevelt Collection is
It's
off
Toronto.
There's a theater there,
it's
too.
Yes. The
it's
Icon
east of
Theater.
UIC, straight down Roosevelt Road, right off of the 9094. So if you're coming south on 9094, you're gonna get off at Roosevelt, and then you're gonna turn east, and you can't miss it.
There's a sign there.
Exactly, it's right over the bridge.
It's near Target.
Yes, it's right before the Target if you're coming down on Roosevelt
It's a
Street.
beautiful area. Some great shops in there, great restaurants.
And a movie theater
Yes.
and underground parking. But it's only for an hour and a half, you have to eat fast. Okay, what else do we have here?
All right.
Oh, the shish kebab.
Got this one. Over here we have our thigh skewers. So here we have our boneless thighs that are cooked and grilled the same way with some red onions and red peppers. And this one's based with our medium base. Then we also have our famous garlic bread. So with our garlic butter. So it has parsley in there, some serrano peppers,
I'm going to
butter.
tilt this just a little bit to show how beautiful that is. I got it, okay. I mean,
And then the other plate is our roasted veggies. So this is one of the newer items off of our menu. So this has red pepper, yellow pepper, zucchini, red onions, and then a tomato concasse that we make in-house. So that's all grilled and then tossed together. It's my new favorite side off the menu.
Beautiful.
And I recommend actually eating the roasted veggies with the rice. It's a great combo. I know that you're all about
That's
health,
okay.
but you have to try the
Yes.
garlic bread too.
Well, I'm sure that's certainly acceptable for a side.
Oh, you'll be there every day.
There's a lot of flavors here,
Oh, yes.
so I think Sally and I will share this, okay?
Hey, fine, I'll just take a taste. This is like a ratatouille.
What's the peri-peri mean?
It's a type of chili, so it's the bird's eye chili.
Thank
Now,
you.
what if a person can't eat spicy food? I mean, they could have the salad and anyway, but what if you have somebody with you that can't? They could eat this, right?
They can, and we also have chicken that we don't put any base on, it's plain.
Oh, really?
So all it'll have is the marinade, which
Yeah.
has a teeny tiny bit of spice, but nothing overwhelming. And then we also have some veggie options that you can get unbasted, and then it won't have any spice in it at all.
Like our grilled corn on the cob. It's one of, everybody wants it. We go through that like just in crazy amounts. So can't go wrong with grilled corn.
Are they big or small or
No,
what?
they're good size grilled corn.
So, Sally,
Delicious.
There's no
Loaded with
question.
vegetables.
This is good old home cooking.
Thank you, thank you.
And it takes time to do that, too. These marinades that take
Yes.
24 hours, are you kidding? Would we do that?
now you can get it to go too, right?
Yes.
Yep.
All of this comes to go, and like I said, we have many more options. We have sandwiches, chicken sandwiches. We got
Tell us
wraps.
about the whole menu.
Where do you start?
Start with appetizers, I guess. We'll work our way.
Right.
So appetizers, we have chicken wings. We have hummus. The thing that makes our hummus different, we have another sauce, which is called the Peri drizzle, which just takes the hummus to a whole nother level. So it comes in a very small bottle.
A little bit of oil, spices. It's phenomenal.
Yes.
Not only do I use it with the hummus, but I pour it on
On
other
other
things,
things.
my salad, my fries, whatever floats my boat that day. It's
I
just a
have
great
guests
sauce.
wanting this size bottle with that Peri drizzle sauce.
But it comes in a teeny,
in a
tiny,
teeny
bottle.
tiny,
Really?
it's like a teaser bottle.
And you have some drinks that are unique too.
Yes,
Let's talk about those.
So we have house-made lemonades.
yes.
They're great for the summer. Pineapple, caramelized pineapple, and then a mango and blood orange lemonade as well, which will be a little bit
Ratatouille.
more bitter, but just really nice, not overly sweet. It's
I had that,
fantastic.
it was delicious.
Yeah.
And it kind of calms down the
Exactly.
spices.
It's like
Although I
everything-
like the spices.
Everything builds upon each other and works together. So nothing's fighting each other as far as flavor and taste and things like that.
So I'm sorry I interrupted you, keep going.
The hummus, where was I? The chicken wings,
Garlic
the
sticks.
garlic sticks.
That's a house favorite. So you get
House
the
favorite,
garlic
right.
bread, but we cut them up for you, and then everyone can sample some
Yeah.
garlic bread.
Does it come with hummus or you order hummus with it or what?
You can get that as a separate appetizer.
Then we work down as our chicken and our skewers you just had. We also have boneless chicken, which is a boneless breast. That's another all-white meat that I will have to say is really high as far as
It's great because that one you can eat with a knife and fork. You don't
Easy.
have to get your hands dirty if you don't
With
want
that
to, which is how I prefer to eat my food.
I like to get in
And
there
the
with
other
it.
I've been
fresh.
cooking it some-
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. Everything's
It's
fresh.
not like this pressed chicken that you...
Oh, no.
No.
so-
Skin on, we put it on our grill, crispy skin, it's fantastic.
Where does the chicken come from?
So we actually, if you know where Kugel is in the West Loop, that's where our chicken comes from.
And what about the hours and the days that you're open?
So we're open 7 days a week,
Whoa,
11 to 10, but Friday, Saturdays we're open 11 to 11.
It's a party atmosphere because there's a lot of background music. I'm sure you and your husband would enjoy it, Sally.
is it live music or just?
It's not, it's a Nandos playlist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's really fun, it's Portuguese music and a little bit of African music. And
Ooh.
it's
It is
just
upbeat.
festive, and when you walk in, you just feel great listening
Feel
to
happy.
the music. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the
Oh,
desserts.
yeah. We've been waiting for
I can smell them from here, actually.
And here it is, let me show. Okay, what is this one?
So these are our natas. So these are our house-made vanilla custards.
Ooh.
So these get grilled to get them warmed up, and then we top them with cinnamon sugar. Very light, nothing too sweet, just a nice way to end your
So
meal.
it's not a deep fried product?
It is not a deep fried product.
Oh.
Baked, then we grill it very lightly, some cinnamon sugar right on top. Nice way to end the meal.
Oh, my.
And it's the perfect size
Let's share.
to end your meal as well.
It's like a fruit tart.
Ooh, look at that.
I love
Yeah,
them.
like
Very
that
nice
crispy, how
and
crispy it is.
slightly sweet. Just, to me, that's the perfect end to a meal.
They're a little bit like a Czechoslovakian kolaczki, a little bit, if you've ever had it.
I have
Which I
it.
love.
But
Very
the
good.
custard is awesome.
Yeah, it's not really overly sweet like some of
That's
those
right.
cream brulee
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
straight sugar. This is not. This is good. Did Sally try this?
She's getting there.
I'm on my way.
She's working on
moving
this
the plate
masterpiece.
It's
It's
just
hard to get
delicious.
Sally to eat, so I'm really
Yeah,
excited that
it's-
she likes this.
Well, I love vegetables, and you could, I feel you can always tell a good restaurant by the number of vegetables. Usually you have to hunt, but every dish has so many vegetables.
And the preparation. It isn't just vegetables.
You would love our hummus.
Yes.
Since you're seeking out vegetables. We do some fresh carrots and bell peppers and cucumbers and a little bit of pita. It's just,
What other desserts do you have?
Ooh, we got chocolate spoon cake, carrot cake.
What is that?
Just sounds
it's chocolate on chocolate
On
on chocolate on chocolate. It's phenomenal. It's a great one to share though. because
Is it
is
flourless or is it?
No, it's definitely has gluten.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
It's phenomenal though. I
When you
mean,
say chocolate on chocolate, I mean, does it have like syrup on it or?
so it's a chocolate fudge and a chocolate cake, and it's layered, and then it
Oh.
has the chocolate icing on top.
Wow.
Yes.
And does it have ice cream?
You could, yeah.
Or frozen yogurt,
What flavors does that come in?
vanilla.
Vanilla, yeah.
That's perfect.
It's a great way to cool down after you've had some of our spicy
Yes.
chicken as well.
We also have, like I said, the carrot cake. We have raspberry cheesecake, which is my favorite out of the
Ooh.
desserts.
That sounds,
What are the raspberries on the top or in it or
It's a
what?
swirl mixed into the custard
And
of the
baked
cake.
into it. And then we also have some really cool smaller desserts. We have a barely baked brownie, which is fudgy and delicious.
Got a little kick to it.
What kind of kick?
what's the kick?
What's the kick?
That's a secret
The brownie,
recipe.
along with our cookie, they have a little bit of cayenne mixed into the
Oh,
batter when they bake.
Just
Wow.
a
Just
slice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
amount.
so you won't even notice it except, wow, something like that.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of kids that come and they're like, we could eat spicy food. We'll take the cookie. I had one girl come and she ate like 3 cookies during the time she was there. I'm like, okay, it worked for me.
What was her nationality? But it doesn't, it gives it a kick, but it doesn't make it taste like spice. It's
Oh,
just-
no.
It's still definitely sweet.
Yeah, I tasted so many things that afternoon, because they had them all packed up and they kept bringing and everything, and it was really interesting. I mean, because like I said, even the drinks were very unique. It wasn't the normal thing that you get anywhere else. It's a party. It's a party in a
Every
box
day's
or
a
a party in a
party.
restaurant.
But what are the best days to go? I'm sure, Saturday and Sunday are busy, but what are the other days that,
It depends on the location. Our downtown stores do most of their business Monday through Friday at lunch. And then the other stores are going to be the typical evenings and weekends.
But they're all open.
Oh,
from
yeah.
11 to,
Yep,
all
same hours
7
everywhere.
days. Whoa.
and what did you say on weekend, Friday and Saturday?
11 to 11.
11 to 11. So does that mean you have to be seated by 11, you have to order by 11, or you have to be out of there by 11?
No, you
Which
guys
does that mean?
Just have to be in the door
be in
by
the door.
11.
In the door by
Not
11.
pounding on the door.
Hello, are you still there?
We have 5 minutes left, and I'm thinking there's probably some things we haven't asked you about because we've been so busy eating. Is there anything you can think of that we haven't asked you?
We do, like I said, like you said earlier, we do have takeout, we do caterings.
Catering's great for businesses. We have a lot of hospitals or pharmacists that come to us. They cater for the entire lunch and things like that.
Do you have like a box lunch or something that you
We
can
do have box lunches.
Yes. So with that, you would get a sandwich or a wrap, and then chips and a drink.
And approximately how much does that cost?
The box lunch, I believe, is
Yes.
$10.55?
For the box lunch, yeah.
And the desserts are separate, right?
Correct.
Okay.
What kind of effort does it take to do delivery? Is that another ball game? Or?
So we don't personally do delivery. We use DoorDash, and I don't know if any of you are familiar with that app, but you can either use their website or the app on your phone, and you can get delivery through them.
I wonder, I don't know if they come out as far as we live.
You know, I don't think DoorDash
It's
does.
not out this far yet, they're
Yeah.
mostly in the city, but they're working, I think it's later this fall, they're working to come out more.
As soon as they get an airline hooked up.
Little packages.
You don't have a drive-up though, right? Because the
No.
drone use every day.
Or little drones to come over and
On your doorstep.
But this is something that'd be easily refrigerated that you could buy and eat the next day too, because some of it's marinated and, you know, some of that stuff even tastes better, they say, the second day.
You'd be surprised how many people actually drive from Wisconsin, Indiana,
Cincinnati.
all these
Really?
other places, and they
Going
come
through,
in and they
coming through,
buy
yeah.
lots and lots of chicken, and then they take it
Take it
home
home.
for the
Freeze
next
it? Yeah?
week or two. Yeah, we actually have some regulars that
Yeah.
come in every other week to get chicken, to take it home and freeze it and eat it throughout the
Well,
week.
freezing is nature's pause button. Do you each have a comment? We only have about 2 minutes left. Would you like to make a comment, Sally?
Wonderful, delicious, the variety, the vegetables, and it's a shame you can't smell it.
Yeah, that is unusual. It just all smells good, but we can't identify with what we smell. But the flavors are just incredible. And they're mild and gentle. Nothing's startling that knocks you over, but it's just blends so nicely. It's very
It's really all pretty healthy.
Yes, and that's what's super.
Okay, Hector, what is your last name?
Laporte.
Laporte, and what nationality is that?
Base of French, but Creole roots in there mixed in, so.
So you're a good person, you should be the chef. Are you the chef over there? It's like,
Depends on the day of the week.
Yeah.
probably get involved in everything. What is your last name, Mallory?
Wilkes,
Wilkes? What nationality is that?
European mud, I don't know.
Okay, we have been talking to the managers from Nandos, and Nandos is throughout Chicagoland pretty much now, downtown and in Naperville and in Oak Park, and they're open from morning till night. So, you know, it's a good place to go. It's a good place to get kids used to some of these foods, right, Dr. Tony?
Yes.
He's a naturopath.
They would never know that there's things in there that they may not have liked.
And they're very colorful, which they say makes kids really want to eat it. So if you get the opportunity to go to Nando's, you can also purchase some of their different dressings and bottled spices and all kinds of stuff. And these are some great foods. And I had a very good time there, and we had a very good time here tonight. The crew enjoyed it all. So thank you for joining us, and we'll be seeing you at Nando's, because I'm sure we're going to be there quite a bit. And thank you for joining us, Mallory and Hector.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
Dr. Tony, Nurse Sally.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.